The creator of the Dummy 13 Posable 3D printed action figure has now come out with Grabby the Claw, and they say it's a great test print for your printer. So I'm going to try it out right here at Filament Friday. This video is sponsored by PCB Way. Grabby the Claw is a free download from printables.com. Just download the files, and there's two versions. One is all the pieces separately, and then one of them is connected together by a frame. In their print settings, they recommend ABS or PETG, but not PLA. It just so happens I have PETG already loaded into my Prusa Core 1, so I'll print a set there. And I'm also going to print on my A1 Mini, but I'm going to violate the recommendations and print with PLA using polar filament. The Prusa Core 1 did a pretty good job, a little bit of stringing, and it's not as shiny as the camera makes it look here. It snapped together well, and it works just fine, so that printer passed. I sliced it in Bamboo Studio for the A1 Mini, and it said it would take 23 minutes and 46 seconds. I also used a time lapse. I'm not real impressed with the camera, but the results of the print came out really good in PLA, snapped together, and works fine. Now, I found when you upsize one of these snap together things that it doesn't always work well because of the way it was designed. So let's see if this one snaps together well at 200% size. It's going to take a little over an hour to print. And this candy red that I got from Polar Filament just prints beautifully. I love it. And here's the instructions of how it goes together. When it was really small, 100% size, my fat fingers were getting in the way. This 200% should work a lot better. And this Cryogrip Bed that I got for my A1 Mini holds these pieces perfectly. I love this bed material. So now I got all the pieces. Let's snap it together. First is the base. You got to put the feet on, and it does take a little effort. Even when it was small, it took effort to snap these on. So it's about equal here, and you got to get all 3 feet on, and then you have your base. Next, there's this like C channel that a clip or an arm goes into, and then that snaps into the base. I had to get that all the way down by pressing against the bench, but that snapped in fine. And then there's an arm that snaps into that, and this took a little bit of effort. Definitely took some effort, but it snapped in, nothing broke, and it could pivot. So it was looking really good. Now there's another arm or hand clip, whatever you want to call it, that pops in. You have to put this ball on the end of it. That was probably the hardest part to do, and it worked. Nothing cracked, and then you snap that onto the arm. So now this is ready for the claw, and the claw consists of this another like hand piece that snaps over the ball, and then the holder for the claws goes on next, and this can actually spin in a circle. And then the claws, this was the easiest part, putting these claws on. They snap on real easy, and they pivot and hold nicely. So even though this is PLA, this worked out great, and I love the 200% size. So the A1 Mini did a good job. So it looks like both printers passed this test, and so now I'm ready to print the Dummy 13, which I'll save for another day. But if you're interested in the Dummy 13, that's a free download as well. I highly recommend it. And if you don't have a printer, well, check out PCBWay.com. All you have to do is download those files, and you can upload them to their site. They do 3D printing. You just say select CAD files or drop them in. You can go the parts route or the runner, whichever one you want. And then you can get a quote. You can select the material you want to use. They recommend PETG. You can do ABS, but you get a quote instantly. And just so you know, they also do CNC machining, sheet metal fabrication, injection molding, and of course circuit boards. So if you're looking for those services, check out PCBWay.com. I use the Cryogrip Bed, and I love this material. I use it on all my Bamboo printers, and you can get it on Amazon, $18.99 for the one that fits the A1 Mini. I highly recommend it. The logical next step is to go bigger, but I got a feeling other YouTubers like Uncle Jesse or 3D Printing Nerd are probably going to do that and beat me to it. Otherwise, this was a fun little print, and I think it is a great test print for your 3D printer. Want to give a special shout out to all my Patreon supporters. Without your support, I couldn't keep this channel going, so thank you. If you like what I'm doing here, maybe check out some of the videos popping up. If you want to help support the channel, Patreon is one way, or a membership at thangs.com. And if nothing else, click on the logo and subscribe. I'll see you next time right here at Chuck Hellebuck's Electronic Products and Filament Friday.